role in life with such a passion that even after the curtains come down, the applause doesn't stop. Jai Hind, we the cadets of 8 Karnataka Squadron, on the occasion of Kargil Vijay Divas, present to you a short documentary on the life story of warriors who fought in Kargil and were awarded the Paramveer Chakra, India's highest gallantry award, which translates greatest of the ultimate brave after the successful Operation Vijay. On this date in 1999, the Indian Air Force, acting jointly with the Indian Army ground troops, aimed at flushing out the Pakistani ground troops across the Kargil and LOC. This operation was named as Operation Safed Sagar. The war ended with India regaining controls over all the previously held regions. The Kargil War was fought for more than 60 days. Kargil Vijay Divas is celebrated in honor of the Kargil heroes. The Paramveer Chakra is India's highest military decoration awarded for displaying distinguished act of valor during wartime. The Medal of PVC was designed by Srimati Savitri Kanolkar. This medal has been awarded 21 times, out of which 4 soldiers were awarded Paramveer Chakra for their most conspicuous bravery in presence of the enemy during the Kargil War. We cannot take you back to their lives, but we can surely give you a glimpse of their sacrifice, fearless courage, and their bravery through a short documentary. Jai Hind.
At the back, hoisting the tricolor, or at the back, racking. Yes, I'm speaking about Captain Vikram Batra, the Sher Shah of Kargil. Captain Vikram Batra was born in Himachal Pradesh. He was the elder twin son of Girdharilal Batra. He was immensely active during his schooling. He was the best NCC cadet of North India, green belt in karate, and national table tennis player. He was keenly interested in joining Indian Army. He said his mother, "I do want money. Money is not important. I want to do something extraordinary, something great, and something bigger in my life for my country." After clearing his serious examinations, he was commissioned as lieutenant from Indian Military Academy. He played a very important role and led the team bravely in Kargil in Operation Vijay, battle point 5140, battle point 4875. During the time while rescuing an officer, he was hit by a bullet on his chest. During his funeral, his mother said, "Maybe this was the reason God gave me a twin, one for this motherland and one for myself." For his bravery, he was awarded with the highest gallantry award, Paramveer Chakra, the Sher Shah of Kargil, Captain Vikram Singh Batra. Jai Hind.
Boy full of patriotism, willing to win the whole world, joined the best organization in the world, that is Indian Army. A boy, his son to two mothers, one who gave birth and one who gave reason to serve. He graduated from NDA, National Defence Academy, in 90th course and belonged to Mike Squadron. He was commissioned in 1 Battalion, 11th Gorkha Rifles. He was awarded in his 4 years of service. He fearlessly charged ahead and destroyed 4 bunkers in Kargil War. He was awarded by the nation's highest gallantry award, Paramveer Chakra. Yes, I am talking about none other than our Kargil hero, PVC, Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey. Captain Manoj Kumar Pandey thus showed most conspicuous bravery, indomitable courage, exemplary personal valor, outstanding leadership, and devotion to duty of an exceptionally high order in the face of the enemy, and made the supreme sacrifice in the highest tradition of the army. His words, "If death strike before I prove my blood, I promise I'll kill my death," were more than enough to set a fire inside anyone. And this showed his dedication towards his work and our nation as well. And that's why we say, Indian Army don't give you a job, it gives you a life you can live for your country, a life less ordinary. Jai Hind.
The legacy of Indian Army is as vast and varied as India itself. They are the men of steel, standing tall in the hardest of conditions. They disregard freezing cold temperatures and scorching heat to always remain brave, awake, and devoted towards the nation. A prime example of this is Paramveer Chakra awardee Subedar Major Yogendra Singh Yadav, who was born on 10th of May 1980 in the village of Yadav joined Indian Army at the tender age of 16 years and 5 months. Yadav enlisted with 18 Grenadiers and was part of Ghatak Force Commando Platoon. Yadav displayed with more conspicuous courage, indomitable gallantry, grit, and determination in the most adverse circumstances. During the Kargil War, in the Battle of Tiger Hill, he was tasked to capture three strategic bunkers on the Tiger Hill in the early morning of 4th July 1999. The bunkers were situated at the top of vertical snow-covered cliff face. Yadav volunteered to lead the assault in spite of being hit by multiple bullets in his groin and shoulders. He managed to capture the bunkers. The greatness of his valor is tremendous, and our heroes like Yogendra Singh Yadav are nation's pride. And only due to such great heroes, our India is one of the most powerful and successful nations in the world today.
Jai Hind. Subedar Sanjay Kumar Paramveer Chakra is an Indian Army soldier, a junior commissioned officer, and the recipient of Paramveer Chakra. Rifleman Sanjay Kumar hails from Himachal Pradesh. He is from the 13th Battalion of the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles. On 4th of July 1999, as a member of the 13th Battalion of the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles, he was the leading scout of the team tasked for capturing the area flat top. The area was held by Pakistani troops. Subedar Sanjay Kumar, along with his platoon, advanced without the disregard of his personal safety. Almost instantly, he received 2 bullets in his chest and forearm that left him bleeding profusely. Though he was bleeding from the bullet wounds, he continued to charge towards the enemy bunker. He took an enemy machine gun and killed 3 of the enemy soldiers. He crept towards the next bunker. The enemy soldiers, completely by surprise, were killed by him. Inspired by his act, the rest of the platoon charged, assaulted the feature, and captured the area flat top. Subedar Sanjay Kumar has been awarded with the India's highest gallantry award, Paramveer Chakra. Jai Hind.
On the occasion of Kargil Vijay Divas, every Indian is commemorating the valor and inspiring saga of dedication to the nation today. We pay a tribute to the brave hearts who foiled the conspiracy of those who tried to get the tricolor down from the Kargil's peak. We salute those brave warriors who fought until the last drop of blood in their body, and to those mothers who gave birth to such warriors. As you know, Kargil victory was not just a victory of a war. It was the victory of brave sons and daughters with indomitable courage. The victory of Kargil was the victory of India's dutifulness and dignity. Wars are not fought by the government, but by the entire nation. Soldiers do not only fight for the present, but also for the future, securing it. A soldier never differentiates between life and death. For him, the duty is the supreme. And when it comes to security, India has never compromised under any power, any influence, or any kind of lack of resources. India will use its entire potential whenever it's required, from the deep sea to the endless sky. We have heard about all these heroes, and all these heroes give lessons which are worth life awakening. Let us not just share, comment, and like these videos on special days, but take an inspiration and inscribe them in our heart the way our soldiers inscribe the nation in their soul. My friends, patriotism is not a word. Patriotism is an emotion and action to be carried as the blood is carried in our veins. Come, let us all together decide that we will not let these sacrifices go in vain. The war fought by the brave soldiers has given the message which is going to carry it out generations by generation. Let us collect inspiration from them and continue to build an India of their dreams. Jai Hind.